Hi, this is an unboxing and review of the Seashell rugged Bluetooth speakers. The model number here is TS-471. Here are some of the features it has. So as you can see here, water resistant, dust proof, shock proof, fit in water bottle, case and backpack, stream from any Bluetooth device, rechargeable lithium battery. Some of the features in the back here, as you can see, we have here Bluetooth 4.0, 2200 milliamp. We have two 3-watt speakers. Has a 10-hour playback time and a transmission about 50 feet or so. IPX6 rating. So let's just go ahead and unbox it and see what comes inside. Inside, look, we have a gray version here. Let's see what else at the bottom. We have here the little middle hook, a micro USB charging cable, and then we have a little small user menu. So this small little user menu has the diagram of the product you can see here and some information. And then back here we have product features and how to use it. A simple small little user menu here. And here's the product itself. As you can see, make our plastic feel really nice in the hand. And you have two speakers here for facing out. And here we have some of the buttons, and they are a little bit rubberized. Power button. We have play and pause and volume up and down, and probably also track change. Very nice. And at the bottom here we have auxiliary in and DC in. So underneath the flap, and this is for charging. And up top you just have this little guy here that you can hook it on that little hook. So I will go ahead and turn it on and connect it to the device here. My phone.
Power on. Bluetooth ready for connection.
Okay. Go ahead and connect it to my phone here. Let me see what it show up as. So on my phone here it show up as Sport 1, as you can see. Go ahead and connect to it.
Bluetooth connected.
So that's less than 5 seconds, as you can see. M10 headphone. So you can see here, pretty simple box with the headphone illustration up front here. You have 1-year warranty, and then it claims to have rich bass. And you can also pause and resume here using the playback control on here. The button itself is kind of mushy, but of course it's underneath and it's waterproof. Again, resume. In the back here you have some specification. Volume down you here. Have a 10mm driver. You have 113 decibel for volume sensitivity. Up. You have impedance at 60 ohm. So as you can hear, the sound quality of this speaker is pretty clean. And the speakers are of course waterproof. I'm going to test it out a little bit later here. Look like here you can see this, the shelf all covered, so that's very nice. So I have some song low up here on Google Music. Go ahead and test it out. Skip song by pressing the plus and minus sign here, and volume up and down by holding it down. You can see. We can skip to the next song by pressing that button. Bass port in the back. So the sound quality is very clean again. Playing with a song like this, you have a little bit of bass, and you can definitely feel it resonate out of the shell because it's a soft rubber cell here. Put it on the table, you're not going to hear any vibration off the table, which could cause distortion. So that's very good. So you can see here, I basically took this and run it over the shower real quick and just let water all over in it. So it's still connected to my Bluetooth, which is very good. So let's go ahead and resume here, see what it sounds like. So I'm very impressed with this unit because usually when you add water and get into the grill, they usually do not sound good and you hear a lot of vibration. But you can see I pour a lot of water in it, I mean shaking the water out here, and it still works perfectly fine. So overall, really nice sound quality even when it's wet. The unit itself is definitely designed for a little bit of waterproof, you know, water splashing. So I will not submerge the whole unit in water. I don't think that will work very well. But you know, running a ton of water over it and having water all on the grill, I was able to just shake it out and continue using it. So while doing the water test, I did ran downstairs, and that's roughly about 30-40 feet away, and I was still able to connect to my phone, which is very good. So it has a decent nice range even across the room and through the wall. So overall, this Bluetooth speakers works quite well. The sound quality on it is very good. You can hear there's a decent amount of bass. The mids sound pretty neutral while the highs also sound crystal clean. I like the fact that it comes with a little ring hook, so you can hook this to your book bag or something, so if you go to the beach or something like that, you can have this going on hiking with a little bit of music, those kind of things. It's very nice. There's also a built-in microphone for making phone call. I didn't find that feature very useful. However, that is possible, and you can make phone call with it. The other party can hear you perfectly fine. You didn't have to yell or anything like that if you sit within a few feet of it. Finally, because due to its large size, the most impressive feature in this guy is how long you can actually run this guy. Take about 4 or 5 hours to charge it, and after that it's good for about 15 hours rated. And on my usage during the past 2 weeks or so, that turned out to be true. You could definitely get a long battery life in this guy. Just remember to cover the bottom when you are using it, so that way you are not gonna have problem with it outdoor in the element. So just make sure you cover it. I do notice that the unit does not come with an auxiliary cable, so keep that in mind. If you need an auxiliary cable, you need to buy one. So I hope your short little review helped you in your purchase decision, and if you have any question, please let me know in the comment below. And as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.